Neverwinter. Man, Neverwinter is one of my favorite games. I'm actually thinking about buying uh all the basically the whole slot pack kind of thing. It's a expansion thing, I believe, that you can buy from the store, and you can buy all the slots. Yeah, I think there's only like four more slots or five more slots that you can activate. I deleted the Hunter Ranger. The reason I deleted the Hunter Ranger was because they came out with the Paladin class. The Paladin, guys. Alright, for those that don't know, when Neverwinter came out, it wasn't completely fully out. It was basically the beginning. It was basically the first edition of the part of the storyline, and they fully released a full competitive game that matches up with the PC version. Um, the PC version got the expansion of Neverwinter called Neverwinter Dragon something. I forgot what it was called, but anyways, they finally released the full game, which is this game now is at par with the PC users. So it works just like how the PC would. But they came out with the new class called the Paladin, and I made a Dragonborn Paladin. The reason I chose a Dragonborn was because of the fact that any heals, basically, if I get healed or I heal myself, I get double the healing with this. And as a healer, I'm healing. I'm going to actually make this paladin into a healer rest, because you got basically two styles. You got the tanking spec and you got the healing spec, and I can't remember what they were called. So I'm just gonna go in and see. But to those that did like the Hunter Ranger, I do apologize. I like the Paladin a lot better than the Hunter Ranger. I've always been a Paladin kind of fan. World of Warcraft Paladin. The Diablo, I like the Paladin as well. Or the Crusader. And in this one, I like the Paladin. It just is what it is. I just got invited to a party with a friend, so just give me 1 second. It just takes its sweet time. Not much. I'm on Neverwinter, not on AW. No, not right now. But yeah, right now I'm just recording this. But anyway, yeah. But anyways, guys. The Paladin is the new class that they actually have. They finally released a full update of the Paladin. And the cool thing, when a Paladin blocks, it creates this blue ring. Anyone within this ring heals. Okay? And it heals me. Because I have the Dragonborn and my ability of getting extra healed while, while being healed, this effect works perfect. And I like the dragon style for this class. So, hey, I named her Lady Satora. Satora. So, it's a fun game. They finally released a full freaking game, and I like it. And it, guys, this is still a free game to download, to play, whatnot. The only downside about this game, for those that are debating, yes, you know, you do actually, if you want really good stuff, like mounts, whatnot, you would need to buy them with your own money. Basically go to this GameStop, put uh, let's say $40 into your Microsoft account, and you can use your Microsoft account points to purchase stuff off this game. Okay, you don't have to go and put your credit card into the system. Just go to GameStop or Walmart or whatever that does Microsoft, and just go for it. This, but the good thing about this game, even though they this game kind of is sluggish, I guess you can say, about uh tanking and healing and DPS, because a lot of people go for the DPS classes because that's the only thing that's not broken. Tanking is still broken. Okay, it is still broken because of the fact that this game was never based off aggro holding. Okay, it's straight out damage and see how much damage you can do. Okay, so if you guys are going like, oh, that's not what a tank does, this is not what a tank is supposed to do, blah blah blah, well, just remember that all games are not based off the same thing. Like, a lot of people like comparing this to World of Warcraft. Even though it does have some similarities to World of Warcraft, it is not a World of Warcraft game. It's a Dungeons and Dragons game. Okay, it's different. It's not the same, and a lot of people have actually always suggested that this game was a similar MMO game to any RPG, when it isn't. Okay. Elder Scrolls, you can tank. Yeah, go for it. If you want to play with a tanking game, that's what I would recommend you to play. So, and they actually have a new pet right here that you can unlock from a lockbox. It's a water archon, and it's said that that freaking pet is supposed to be like one of the most powerful pets in the game, but I haven't gotten it yet. You would actually have to spend money to purchase the keys so you can unlock these lock boxes, and that's the only problem with it. But the thing is, you can also cheat the system. Put everything in a like, basically sell items in the auction house. Get these things. These where is it? Oh dang! I put it in. Okay, here we go. Get these Astro Diamonds. Astro Diamonds are what you can actually buy stuff from auction houses and whatnot. But you could also purchase the keys, which are in the market with Astro Diamonds. See, the keys cost about 125, but you can, I believe you can buy the Zen with the Astro Diamonds. Let me see, where's the Zen?
Excellent numbers this week.
Yeah. Only have 75 Zen. But you can come over here, and I believe you can change it with Astro Diamonds. Can't remember how I did it. But anyways, yeah, you know, that's all you should do. And
If you need a
yeah, just give me my pet. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want that stupid guy. Okay. I'm ready to choose a companion. Healer, where's the... I'm going to choose a healer. Because of the fact that... Because of my ability, he will heal me more. And it's good to actually have an extra healer on hand. Alright, go to... Okay. Oh, summon a companion. Alright. Where's my... Okay, here's my companion. Bind. What should I name my companion? Night Haze. Why not? It'll work, right? Okay. So now if you guys see me, if you guys play this game and you see me and you're not sure if it's me and you see my companion named Night Haze, you know it's me. Where are the companions? Okay. All right.
Could you fight something with a big club?
Okay, talk to... In her? Okay. I just did a reverse. Companions. Bam. But anyways, this is my companion right here, Night Haze. Yeah, baby, let's do it. You know, why not? Yeah. So, like I said, if you guys are playing this and you bump into me in the world, because it's an actual world, but the thing is, it's several servers. Okay, by that I mean like you can be in this world and I could be in a different other world. We wouldn't be bumping into each other, but if we did, you would see Night Haze right there. You see this awesome guy right here? But I don't know if you guys can see his name. No, I don't think you guys would be able to see his name. That looks a badass healer right there. It looks like a little king. Return to Sergeant Knox. Let's mount up. And yes, guys, you don't have to be at level 20 anymore to get the mount. You can be level 1 and gain your mount. If you already have purchased a mount from the store, you can always access the mount from the store. Or if you have a high enough character and you started a new character, when you start a new character, you'll start right here. Okay? Not too far from Knox. And you'll be able to talk to him and whatnot. Alright.
Now that you have a companion, you're able to handle more difficult tasks. Fortunately, I have some for you.
Yeah. Anyways, and the cool thing, this freaking class does a fist bump. This is this is if there's any enemies around you, you can taunt them like this with the fist bump. Okay, and it's chargeable, and you can use this as many times out of battle. And what it does also, it also heals you. Okay. So, if you're around allies or whatnot, and you do this, as like if you're tanking and you use this, you're healing your healing your allies for a little bit, and you're also taking a lot of aggro.
Fight something with a big club.
Okay. There's the Oath of Protector, which is the tank. It says, my faith are both spear and shield. I will not falter. Paladins who take on Oath of Protection become an wow. Argus, whatever. Against any all evil. Protecting their allies and weathering any assault that their foes can muster. Their unflinching resilience is both inspiring and terrifying. And when you get this ability, you get this. These are the combat powers that you can receive. This is your at will. Shielding Strike, doing 108 to 126 physical damage. Because of my level, that's what it shows. The higher level you go, the higher damage it does. So, by the time you get it, you're probably going to be doing a lot more than 108. But, anyways, you strike your foes with brutal swings. On the final strike of this combo, you gain a shield that absorbs damage. This shield stacks up 3 times and lasts 8 seconds. Guys, that's literally... Not only you are defending yourself with the shield and you're smacking around, you get a bubble around you that protects you from physical damage, man. It absorbs for 8 seconds. And it stacks up 3 times. So the more you use it, the longer it stays. And this is a at-will power. It's OP. Then we got a encounter right here. It's called Binding Oath. All targets near the paladin are forced to attack him for 2 seconds. During this time, he absorbs all damage against him. When this effect expires, he takes 50% of that damage and deals 20% of it to all foes in a 30-yard area. Players affected by this power deals 75% less damage to targets who are not the paladin. So, other than yourself, all your allies would take less damage. So this, not only you're weakening them and you're taking less damage, you're doing more damage and you're making them hit your allies for less, but you're getting the normal amount of damage. Okay, but that's freaking good. That's OP. This one is a daily, which is one of the supers. It's called Divine Protection. For 5 seconds, your shield all for 5 seconds you shield all your allies from harm. You redirect 100% of damage that they would take to yourself. All damage you would take while this effect is active is reduced by 80%. So you're literally just taking 20% damage. You know, guys, that's just That's an amazing thing right there. Uh, it would make you hard to kill. You would have a hard time being dropped. These are class features which are active permanently. Um, they stay active. They don't stop. So, anyways, this one is called Aura of Protection. You and your allies within 30 yards of you gain 5% increased damage resistance. That's good. Then Aura of Radiance. Foes within 30 of your foes within 30 yards of you take damage every 3 seconds. This damage builds bonus threat. This is something that you would like if you were tanking. You want to build that threat. And this is a constant thing going. Then over here it says, this is Aura of Wrath. You and the allies within 30 yards of you gain 20% increased damage as your hit points diminish. That's still overpowered. Okay, even though your hit diminish, imagine you guys hitting the same target with massive attack and then killing them instantly. But if I were you, if I was thinking, I would use Aura of Radiance because of the threat build. But the final thing that you guys get is the mechanic. Oath of Protection. Your damage resistance is increased by 10%. You generate 500% more threat. When you take damage, you gain power proportionally to the amount of damage you take. This bonus cap at 10% of your maximum HP and power. Yet again, you got more threat build. You're not going to freaking lose threat. Okay, it's impossible. This is what I really want to be. It's right here. Oath of Devotion. Fear not, your faith will sustain you. This darkness will pass. Paladins who take Paladins who take an oath of devotion become. My tongue is starting to dry up. I don't know if you guys actually ever had this, like you talking or reading, your tongue just dries up. It feels like it's all swollen in your mouth. Feel like I got cotton gin in my mouth. Paladins who take an oath of devotion become conduits for divine power. I don't know what a conduit is. I gotta look it up. Able to heal the most gravest wounds and defying any evil that would stand before them. With purifying light, they walk through any hardship, serving as a beacon of hope. And that's just a definition, like what it's like a no kind of thing. It's nothing that pertains to your skills. A lot of people have asked me, "Oh, does this pertain to a skill?" The oath, what it says. I'm like, no. I've actually had so many people ask me. But anyway, this is my at will power that I would get at 30. And this is the first at will power that actually heals. You heal an ally you can see. If you have no allies targeted, you are healed instead. So I can spam heal with this. Okay. The only downside I can see is if I'm healing the tank and then somebody runs right in front of me and my tracker, like my target, aims at the other guy and the tank dies. You know, that's the only thing that would suck. But this is the first spam healer that you can actually cast, and it's really good. Then you got Bond of Virtue, which is an encounter. All allies within 60 yards become bonded. Allies who are bonded against 20 increase healing, 20% increased healing from all sources. Additionally, anytime you heal a bonded ally, all bonded allies receive 15% of that healing. So it stacks up the healing. Okay. So not only I'm healing you, I'll be healing the whole entire group. This is my AoE heal. Because let's say I cast this out, right, on you. And I'm doing cure wounds. Not only that I'm healing you with this, it casts out to everybody. And this is not my only healing. There's other healing abilities under the skill tree once you become under the oath devotion. Here's a daily healing called Healing Font. It does 11 physical damage. You place a healing font for 40 seconds that will attempt to heal any wounded ally within 60 yards of it. This heal chains to nearby damaged allies and can chain up to 5 times. Alright, you do this. Cast this on somebody on the tank, and then you pop this out. Their health will not drop. Plus, you're healing with this, with your at will. Their health will stay up permanently. But the thing is, those that don't know, you as a healer are the biggest threat detector. You're a magnet to everything that comes to harm to you. Okay? You can literally loot if you spam it too much, and then, like, let's say if you're doing a dungeon or raid and you spam this too much, right? You cast this out, you pop that out, and you're spamming your at will power, curing everybody. Not only that, you're taking the threat away from the tank, you are literally taking the threat out of everybody, and all the mobs are going to come at you and kill you within 20 seconds. Okay, so you got to control and see how you can work with the with some of the abilities. I don't know, like, try not to spam too much and serve. And remember that you are a healer. If you are becoming a healer, it doesn't matter if you are a devoted clerk or a paladin. If you heal for the right reasons, and make sure that you don't pull threat. A lot of people hate that. That's Healing Font, man. Okay, these are my class features. Aura of Divinity. Upon to 3 wounded allies within 30 of you are healed every 3 seconds. So this one this is a passive that is active constantly, and this heals. 3 wounded allies within 30 yards of you are healed every 3 seconds. Every 3 seconds. Okay, that's something I probably will use. Aura of Life. Allies within 30 yards of you who are in near-death states are revived and healed for 50% of their HP. This ally receives resurrection sickness. Guys, I have this on, and I can be like near you, and if you drop, you come back, I don't even have to pick you up. I would have this definitely. And the last one is called Restraint. You You and your allies within 30 yards of you gain 10% increase incoming healing from spells, which is good. This is actually really good too. So, but you can only have 2 passives. So I wouldn't. I have like a lot of choices to think. This is called Oath of Devotion. Your healing is increased by 100%. When you heal an ally, you also increase their stats by 5 for 8 seconds. This effect does not stack up, only works if you actually restore HP to the target. So this is an automatic mechanic that's already into the thing. Once you get to the Paragon, once you choose the Paragon, this stays on. I believe it's I'm not sure what a mechanic is. That's still brand new. I'm going to try and figure out more. I've been reading about it. The level cap on this game is also 70, by the way, for those that didn't know. Let's go in. Let's do this. I'll show you how the Paladin actually works. It's one of my favorite characters. I've always liked having a shield. I've always been like a healer or a cast this, and boom. And check this out. I'm not even touching them. I'm just too freaking glorious. Fashion, slap, slap, slap. Oh, I know you just didn't do. Just killing them just too fast. Alright, Banyan? Alright, powers. Right now I'm using the Bane. I know. That's all what I have to do. Those 2 combos. It's just insane. Look at that. It just melts. Oh, he just teleported. Okay. Oh. Stop freaking teleporting, you little. Look at all that damage. It's just so insane, guys. It just melts. You do use heavy mail, but I haven't figured out what stats. I'm just going through my own style. I'm doing my own thing. Just know that you, when you actually create a character, the stats of the character are permanent. Whatever race you choose, that's what it is. Way I'm building this, once I fully, I'm already, like, I already know my build, what, just by looking at it. You know, and thanking for my, and I want to say thank you to my friend that actually showed me this build style. He's awesome. You guys haven't met him. Night Fox, thank you, brother. Just thank you. He actually showed me this build. Like, and he's right. Um, a lot of people go like, "Oh, I should go for Constitution." If you're tanking, doing the max hit points and damage resistance is good for you. But I'm healing, so I'm going for Wisdom, which gives me bonus to healing, critical chance, control bonus, and control resist. As a healer, you want all that, especially the healing and critical chance because I can crit with my heals. Um, and I'm also going for Charisma, which gives me stamina regeneration, action points gain, companion stat bonus, combat advantage damage. Those are all good traits as well, because this this right here consumes stamina. Okay, so watch this. I don't even have to touch them. I really don't. I heal myself. Not only that, I'm kicking butt, man. This class is so OP. I love it. And I hope that they don't change it. I hope they keep it like this. But this class, even though they are tanks, they are religious. They take religion. Okay, they're not dungeoneering. They're not anything else. So just to let you guys know, if you have not played this in a while.
Who's there? Oh, don't be a monster. Thank Ogma for sending help. I'm Lucian Pancrates, Master Tualo's apprentice.
Alright. You're just gonna go into it. I don't feel like hearing all this. Alright, check this out. That neutralizes their effect. The funny thing, when you blind them, they stop their abilities. So it's actually a really good, handy thing that you actually can use. So it just speaks for itself.
Close the portal.
You know. Got me a new weapon. This does more damage. Everything better than this. Let's define this. Okay. The cool thing about this, I can use, and it gives me the devotion of the goddess of or your deity for whatever means. You can use the second thing and get another one. So I don't know how long they actually had that going, but it's something new. the deity that you choose doesn't really matter within the game. It doesn't. It's just something that you can do just to get astral diamonds and XP and other crap that gives you a little bit of bonus. It can give you physical damage or heal you for a lot. I'll send this going to a training thing. There you go. You go training while I just go around kicking butt. But anyways, let's see. We did our mission. I showed you how it worked. I showed you the new what paragons you can choose. Went through everything. Showed you my stats and how I'm working on them. If I was a tank and I was going through the stat call for a tank, I would go under Constitution and and Charisma. I would just choose those two. Or you can do, yeah, Constitution and Charisma would be perfect for you. Because for a Paladin, you want to use your stamina, which are basically, your stamina actually also helps regenerate your encounter abilities faster. And not only that, you also have feats like this one right here that I've been working on. This feat, your encounter powers recharges 6% faster. If max, it's 6%. If you only got one, you only got it for 2% faster. 2 points in, you got 4% faster, and 6, it's 6% faster. To those that don't understand what it means by 246, a lot of people think that's what it means. Like it could be 246%, but it's never exactly. No, if you max it out, it becomes 6%. If you only have 2 points, it's only 4, and then 2 if you only have 1. But the way I would do this, see, I'm going through this like by reading. So, but I am going to get a lot of these in. Basically got this one right here for my critical chance. When I heal, I would like to crit for my heals. I put 2 points in here. Vine Call now generates, if you max it out to 5, you got 5% of your max AP, which is good. And I'll probably max that out too. But I want to get the others, all the other points as well. Whatever I have left over can go to those that I've missed. I can't really show you much about my skills or what I'm capable of or what I'm going to be doing. Let me tell you about the Bane ability, because this is what I have right now. I have Burning Light, which is the blinding light that you saw. If you hold down X and let it charge up, you'll blind them and they basically take damage. You also heal with this. That's pretty cool. When you actually activate it with sacred weapon, I'll read them to you. Anyways, I cast Sacred Weapon first. Your next 3 single targets attack deals bonus radiance damage to your target. Oath of Protection forces the target to attack you for 3 seconds. Oath of Devotion, your healing is improved by 15% of you. 15% for 8 seconds. Your next 5 heals also heal the target for additional bonus healing. Okay, which is really good. Also, burning light. You emit a blinding light for up to 4 seconds based on how long the power is charged, damaging and disorientating foes who are caught in its light. Oath of Protection, you receive 100% more healing while emitting light. Oath of Devotion, burning light now heals allies as well. How is this hurting the enemies? You say by just reading by that description. When you activate Sacred Weapon, it increases all your damage. This already does it has a 7.8 second cooldown, by the way, but that's because I have the 2 in the encounter. That's why it's like that. So anyways, this actually does, it burns the enemies around you. While you blinding them, they're actually getting hurt. When you activate Sacred Weapon first and then you add burning light to it, you're doing an additional damage. So all you do is you can literally stay still and burn everybody. But the thing is, it does not work in dungeons. Like, you're hurting them, but it doesn't really kill them like how you saw. That was just a basic little thing going on. I haven't done any dungeons with this. But the other thing, normally I use Smite. I like Smite, which smashes the target, igniting them with Holy Fire for 15 seconds. They burn so hot that enemies within 15% of them, 15 yards of them, are also damaged by this effect. Oath of Protection, foes who are affected by the burning deals 15 less damage for 3 seconds. Oath of Devotion, allies near the target are healed as well. So this literally heals people. Normally I would use this and then I would smash into the like a boss or whatnot, igniting them, burning everybody, and healing my teammates. But it doesn't really heal by much. So I've been using this one. I just unlocked it. It's called Bane. What Bane does is you place a holy mark on a target. This target deals 10% less damage and takes 10 more damage for 10 seconds. This effect can stack up to 3 times, 3 charges. Paladins who have taken the Oath of Devotion can apply this effect to allies to bless them instead of increasing their damage dealt and reducing damage taken from 10 seconds. So I can, like when I go into the Devotion spec, I cast this on you and you would take less damage and you would take deal more damage, which is really good. I like that factor. But it's only good for one person, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be using this much. So yeah, these are basically all the abilities. I can't unlock this until level 70. Until 70 points are spent into this. So we'll see how it goes. Xbox, not Twitch. Xbox, stop listening. But anyways, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. You know, it does help out the channel. Also subscribe to Night Haze. Become part of Night Haze family and organization if you have not done so yet. With that said, thank you for joining Night Haze. I'm your host, Zerbe, and I'm signing out. Peace.